What's this? Another haul? But you already told us that there would be no more manga this month. Well, I lied, because pretty much the same day as I finished recording this, I got more manga. And then I couldn't remember what I'd already done. So I had to go back and find more stuff, and then more manga came, and more manga. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 manga and 1 anime. Still to look at for June. I will call this June Haul Part 2, the Junenin. The Haulin. Electric Boogaloo. Well, this is that, man. This is some merchandise, or should we say some manga. I haven't bought merchandise for a while. There may be a merchandise unboxing when it comes to the end of SunnyCon. But for now, it's anime DVDs or Blu-rays and manga. First up, Anime Limited came through and we finally got that, which took 3,000 years. Well, a few months anyway. And that is Maquia. I ordered this a few months ago and it came. Yay! Huzzah! I really adored this movie. It was probably about this time last year when I went to see it at the cinema. And it was a really beautiful movie. I really enjoyed it, and I'm really glad to own it. I didn't feel like I enjoyed it enough to need to own the collector's edition, however. It's a normal one. It will rest on the shelf alongside A Silent Voice and Your Name and all of the other normal ones that I've got. Did buy the collector's edition of Mirai because, wow, that was a great series. By which I mean movie. It was a great movie, but still, Maquia. Amazing movie that got absolutely snubbed at the Crunchyroll Awards last year. For shame on you, Crunchyroll, because My Hero Academia, borderline average, managed to get in and win the thing. Well, it's about as rigged as the real Oscars or whatever it was. Yeah, that was a topical thing for a few months ago. Oh well. I just realised I haven't put my special flag down. You will not get the brand of Robin Choppiness that you normally associate with this channel, or you probably don't. Next up, yay, look what else came. Silver Spoon came, and yes, this is absolutely brilliant. I was hoping on this one to come because it's what's covered in the anime, and I really want to watch the anime, except I have not had time. This is quickly being done before I actually go on holiday, so yes, be thankful of this, or don't be, I don't care either way. So yeah, Silver Spoon Volume 3, I actually got this, and as soon as I got it, I read this and Volume 4, and dear God, this is an amazing series. I don't know how many times have I gone on about Silver Spoon, many times. There's a little thing up here where I've reviewed Volume 1, go check that out, at least if it's up there, because I most likely know my luck I'd probably forget. But yeah, Silver Spoon, really underrated series, really one I would recommend people pick up. It's pretty hilarious and it doesn't hold any punches back. It's all about farming and in this agricultural college, and this young man has been attached to his animals, and he names one of the animals Porkball. But Porkball is going to go on his little journey to the abattoir. Will he save Porkball? That is the question for you to find out if you read it. Next up is Prison School. Yes, the series that I must buy every single time it comes out, because yes, it is a great series. I absolutely love it, and I think this is probably the last one, or one of the last ones that we're going to see, and it has the best boy on it. Yeah, and yeah, Prison School, it's just always fun, it's always ridiculous. I really enjoyed picking these up, and personally for me, this is the one that, yeah, this is the one that I will always try and go after whenever it comes out each month. I will prioritise this one. I see each month once every 3 months? 2 months? I think it's 3 months. You get 2 volumes in it, so it's a nice little thick boy. And yeah, it's always ridiculous, it's always hilarious, and I'm always trying to figure out what it's trying to do next. Yeah, I I'm really excited to read this one. It's sealed. I'm going to leave it for when I get back from my holidays, because I'm going to have pretty much a full day just to relax and unwind, and I'll be too tired to do anything. So Prison School. I am considering doing Prison School as a kind of should you read kind of thing, because everyone should read it. So look forward to that in the near future, I suppose. But yeah, brilliant series. I'm really happy that volume 13 came out. I think it's 14 and 15, or might only be 14 left. But yay, excitement. Next up, I can't remember if I covered this in my last one. I can't remember if it came just before or just after. But if I did cover it, you're getting it again, because oh well. And that is Planetes Volume 2. The reason I got Volume 2, I actually don't own Volume 1, and the reason being is that Volume 2 was out of print for a long time, and I've really been wanting to read it. Everything I saw about it looks absolutely amazing. Everyone's really hyped it up. Everyone's kind of recommended it, saying it's one of these ones you've got to read, you've got to read, you've got to read. And yes, I will read it. The reason I got Volume 2, that was out of print. Volume 1 isn't, so I can actually pick up Volume 1 pretty much whenever I want. And then, huzzah, good times, I can read it. So I've got both, because it's only 2 volumes, so I was like, I've got both of them now. But yeah, I was a little bit disappointed. It got a little bit damaged in transit at the top, but it's not anything that you can even see on here. Yeah, a little bit, for some people that would be a sore spot, but at the end of the day it's going to go on my wardrobe anyway. It's not exactly, probably not going to be on display. I don't display my manga. I've got shelves for figures, I don't have space for manga, so yeah, I'm looking forward to reading it. I probably will just do 1 and 2 on it as a kind of a whole when I get Volume 1. But yeah, I'm looking forward to picking it up, and I'm glad that I did. Next up is, along with Silver Spoon, there was 2 volumes that was taking ages to come, and this one was the one that was causing all of the trouble. Naughty Yotsuba Volume 7. But I now own Yotsuba Volume 7, and this is the one where Yotsuba goes angry and she manages to entrap loads of sheep and get them to do her bidding, and she eventually takes over the world. That is the summary for Yotsuba 7. No, it's not. Yotsuba goes to a farm and enjoys the farm. That's about it. Great series though. I'm really looking forward to rereading it. I'm actually falling behind on these, so I'm not buying any more until I kind of read them all. I've got 5, 6 and 7. 5's on my desk to read for next, so yeah, we're going to read some more Yotsuba and I'll talk about it. And nobody will watch it because nobody seems to care about my Yotsuba ramblings. You fools. Next up we have Volume 1 of Plus Sized Elf. This is another one I got and I read straight away. And my plan is now to try and get stuff and read them, rather than get stuff and put them on a shelf. If I'm reading them and I can go back to stuff, brilliant. But I'm trying to get to the point where I'm not buying stuff and then leaving them on shelves, which is probably what I'm going to do for the next one. This is a brilliant series. Absolutely fantastic. I would really recommend everyone try this out. If you do like Monster Girls, if you like ecchi, or if you want a bit of fun comedy. It's about a girl who eats, an elf who eats far too many French fries, and she has to go on a diet. And it's all about exercising and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun. I did do a full kind of review up here again. If it's not up here, it's at the end of the video, so watch till the end. Yeah. And as well as Volume 1, I went out and straight away and bought Volume 2. I actually thought Volume 2 and 3 were already out. Turns out it was just Volume 2, but I'm still happy with this. This is a great fun series, and I'm looking forward to reading this one. Enough said. Speaking of something I was reading, the next one is again something I was reading, and I kind of wanted to read some more, and that is ReZero Volume 9, Starting Life in Another World. Great series. I love this. This is actually pretty much coming to the end of the anime, I believe, as well. With Volume 10, which is also out, so I want to try and get this read. That's kind of like going to cover new content that's not been in the anime as of yet, so I'm really excited to kind of catch up and get it all read, and I can talk about it and be all like, I know what happens in the anime, you don't, unless you read it like everybody else did. But yeah, overall I thought this was a pretty solid, decent looking haul, I thought it was enough that I could kind of cover it and talk more about it. It's only a short one, and it also means that I'm doing a clean slate all the way for July. Brilliant. That's it. If you did enjoy this, thanks for coming, and thanks again for staying. There will be no more hauls in June, I promise. There might be some anime ones, but there will be no more manga hauls in June. July will be the next one. For real, I'm not leading up to anything. Yeah. Anyways, if you did enjoy this, please leave a like, please consider subscribing. There's plenty more stuff around here that you may enjoy if you enjoyed this. Go and have a look and have fun. Have a great day. Goodbye.